And I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Wednesday morning, the 31st of August, the year 2022, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. If we go right to the first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 7, and verse 24. And the waters prevailed on the earth for 150 days. And then we go to Romans, the book of Romans, chapter 4, and verse 20. Abraham staggered not at the promises of God through unbelief, but remained strong, giving glory to the Lord. The marks of great men and women of God. One of them is patience. Abraham waited 100 years before he received his son Isaac from the Lord. Noah spent 150 days in the ark before the waters subsided. Paul the apostle, in my humble opinion, the greatest of all the apostles, he was sent to the Arabian desert for 3 years before God used him. Galatians chapter 1 and verse 18. You and I need to wait upon the Lord. Many of us struggle in that area. I'm one of them. There's no doubt about it, but there's no excuse. You know, I've been watching a program on television called The 100 Days Makeover with wild horses that have never ever been handled by a human being. They come from the wide open prairies of the USA and they have a competition. Each trainer, rider, is given one horse and then is given 100 days to gentle that wild horse, that Mustang, and obviously the one that does it the best wins. But I watched with patience. You know, I love horses. I have two myself, and they are magnificent animals. In fact, Winston Churchill said there's something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man. But I watched a young teenage girl, she got one of those horses, and she worked with that horse for 100 days, every single day. Now, these animals were wild, very capable of hurting you badly. And yet, after 100 days of patience, of love, and perseverance, that young lady was on that Mustang's back, riding him around like he was a domesticated, locally bred horse. It actually brought a tear to my eye. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Don't give up. Be patient. Be patient with that child. Be patient with that husband. Be patient with that wife, with those employees, and the Lord will see you through. Have a wonderful day. Jesus bless you, and goodbye.